So what does bicycling and investing have in common? Hi folks, Ron Dickinson with one thing this week. So last week I went for a long ride through the hills around here. And on one particularly really steep hill, I exceeded 45 miles an hour. That'd make a lot of people nervous. And in addition, there was a problem on the highway that could have derailed me and ruined my day or more. Now experience has taught me how to remain safe as possible and calm, even though I can't avoid all the risks that are out there. You see, in Colorado, I've even hit speeds of 50, even 63 miles an hour. So it doesn't really make me nervous because I'm able to stay calm and trust my experience. But I have to admit at times the pupils of my eyes can get really big. So occasionally there's a crack in the road or a tree branch or another hazard like a rock. And at these speeds, things happen very quickly. They go flying by. And you have to react appropriately. Now, there's a phrase in the cycling world that says, don't look at the hazard, look where you want your bicycle to go. Skiers call it picking their line. This is extremely hard to learn how to do at high speeds. I mean, that crack could have took me down and I wanted to avoid it. So it was easy to look right at it. Now, if you stare at the problem, you'll become fixated and guess what? You're going to steer right into it. And at 50 miles an hour, there is no protection and the cement's hard, it's going to hurt. So if you stare at the positive goal instead, you can keep the hazard in your peripheral vision and steer towards safely. And that takes a lot of training. The same holds true for investing. There are negative news stories every day. Some of them are downright scary. And if you get wrapped up in the what ifs, you can make bad decisions. You can derail your performance. You can even derail the success of your total retirement. Folks, we need to have a financial plan that points the way to success. That's what you want to focus on, not the daily news. A plan that's already considered all the bad things happening and is calculated in the probability of their outcome and takes you to the promised land. This takes a lot of experience. Success is found by focusing on the goal and not necessarily by ignoring the bad news of the day, but keeping it tucked away in our peripheral vision, taking it into account, but don't let it override everything. Perhaps some minor adjustments need to be made, but most of the time we just have to keep focused on our goal. So if you don't have a financial plan or an investment strategy that you're highly confident in, give us a call. Our phone number is 712-256-4856. You know, we have a lot of training and experience, and we can help you find a positive outcome. Thanks, folks.